Tremor felt again in Dhaka and adjacent areas. Epicenter Narshindi and magnitude of the quake 3.6. Sheikh Hasina sentenced to 21 years for corruption in Purvachal plot allocation. Joy and Putul sentence. Special prayers for recovery of Begum Khalida Zia after Jummah tomorrow. BNP announced 6-day program. Hello and welcome. This is News 24 English Bulletin, and also I'm Jannatul Kohli with you. Those were headlines. And now going for details. A mid-earthquake shocked Dhaka and nearby areas in this afternoon. The tremor was felt at 4:15 p.m. The epicenter was in Ghorashal of Narshindi. The quake measured 3.6 on the Richter scale with a depth of 10 kilometers. The center was 23 kilometers northeast of Dhaka, and the event followed recent quake in the region, including at 4.0 tremor in Bay on a 5.7 quake in Narshindi last week. A Dhaka Special Court has sentenced former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to 21 years in 3 corruption cases over flood and plot allocation in Purvachal. The court also gave her son Sajib Wajid Joy and daughter Saima Wajid Putul 5 years each. The judge said Sheikh Hasina vaulted her oath by taking a Rajuk plot through false information. Former State Minister Sharif Ahmed and several others also received different prison in these terms. The prosecution will appeal the increase of life sentence former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal in crime against humanity case. Prosecutor Ghazi M.H. Tamim confirmed the move. At the tribunal, Chief Prosecutor Tajul Islam said questioning the July uprising and interim government amounts of sedition. The court also set a new date for hearing in the several other cases. BNP Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi said no political influence can be extended on court verdicts under the interim government. Speaking at the discussion marketing Dr. Shamsul Alam Khan Milon Day in Dhaka, he claimed Sheikh Hasina once used the court for her own interest and is now facing justice in the same institution. BNP leader Nazrul Islam Khan said a group is trying to divert 2024 movement. BNP chairperson Khalida Zia has been taken back to CCU. The party announced the special prayers after Jummah tomorrow across the country for her recovery. Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi said at the press briefing that Khalida Zia was made critically ill during her imprisonment and was denied better treatment abroad. He also announced a new 6-day program titled Plan to Build the Nation. The Election Commission said the army will retain magistrate power until February 28. Senior Secretary Akhtar Ahmed announced this after a meeting with law enforcement agencies at the EC office in Agagao. He said the Home Ministry will decide whether the army will be posted in polling centers during the election. Chief Election Commissioner A.M.M. Nasiruddin cleared the meeting. All officials working at the Anti-Corruption Commission must be submit their full statements. The Chief Advisor's Press Secretary Shafiqul Alam announced this after an advisory council in a meeting in Tezgao office where the ACC Amendments Audience 2025 received the final approval letter. At the briefing at the Foreign Service Academy, he detained the decision. Also, he said the reform aimed to strengthen transparency and accountability with the Commission. Coral slums residents remained homeless under the open sky. The last shelter were destroyed in a massive fire. Aimed the rover and cries the despair continue on Thursday. Several survivors searched through the blunt debris for their remaining belongings. Tuesday's fire consumes nearly 1,500 homes. The residents said the fire spread so quickly that they couldn't save any of their valuable or furniture. Authorities have yet to provide emergency shelter for the affected families. ABG Chairman Syed Subhan Anvis supports families of three frightenings who died in the chemical warehouse fire in Tongi. Each family received 1 lakh taka as financial aid. The Fire Service and Civil Defence Headquarters hosted the donation ceremony. Officers also contributed one-day salary. The tragic fire on September 22 in Shahar Market, Gazipur claimed the three firefighters' lives. AGB official pledged continued support and also families exports the gratitude and appealed for the other industries group in the forward. Seven people have died from dengue in past 24 hours. Meanwhile, 567 new patients were admitted on hospital across the country. The Direction General and the health issues were updated on Thursday. So far this year, dengue has been claimed 377 lives and infected 92,784 people. Of these infected, 62.2% were men and 37.7% were women. The health authorities continues to warn the public and urge preventing the measure. A massive fire in Hong Kong high-rise has killed 55 people, nearly 279 residents remaining the missing. The blaze rated level 5 and stuck hypothetic. Investigation revealed the flammable materials used the renovations across the fire. 3 construction officials has been arrested. About 800 firefighters were working under control to situation. The scene showed the blunt tower and toxic black smoke. Authorities offered the support and all. And that's all for Newsroom today. Thank you for being with us.